But if Jack had loads of ideas, and every single time any idea came out of his mouth, even if it was a good morning, and we all went, Jack, you're so right. It's hard to see how Jack's self-esteem or his ego doesn't take a boost there, and him become more committed to being right in the future. Because then imagine if we did that for 1 year as an experiment, then suddenly we turn around one day and go, Jack, what are you talking about? That is wrong. You can imagine his ego, swelling and going, what? So I guess what I'm trying to say is how difficult it is for us to disassociate our self-worth with being right.
Yes. Yeah, a colleague once told me that the worst problem he sees in humanity is the addiction to being right.
Yeah.
And I think it's much more important to focus on getting it right than being right. And one of the ways you do that is you do not let your beliefs become part of your self-concept. So people are like, wait, what do you base it? Who are you if you're not what you think? You are what you value. What's the difference between values and beliefs? Beliefs are what you think is true. Values are what you think is important. And I think this is such a critical distinction, because when you start to base your identity, your sense of self, and your ego and your self-esteem and self-worth on what you think is true, then admitting you were wrong is a major threat. Whereas when you start to see yourself as someone who values curiosity or is a lifelong learner, now changing your mind is a moment of growth.